Hello, sophomores. My name is Mr. Aidan Mayo, and this is going to be the syllabus for your course and some of the assessments that we're going to be taking for this semester. So we're going to be meeting 8th period twice a week. Our class time is 1:50 p.m. to 2:40 p.m. Okay. And as for my contact information, I have my email, my phone number, and the school's phys ed website listed on my syllabus. But the best way to come into contact with me would definitely be to email me, and I will be sure to get back to you within 24 hours. So a super brief description of our course and what we're going to be focusing on this semester. We're going to be building and strengthening our strength and conditioning principles. We're going to be working on our cardiovascular endurance. We're going to be continuing to practice our team sports such as basketball, volleyball, and soccer, as well as our individual activities. We're going to be continuing to work on weightlifting. And of course, we're going to be building our leadership and sportsmanship. All right, now for some expectations for this semester. Of course, I want you guys to make sure that you're dressing for physical activity, meaning make sure you're wearing athletic clothing, or at least bringing a change so you can change in the locker room. Make sure that you always have a pair of sneakers. You will not be allowed to participate if you're not wearing sneakers. And make sure if you have long hair, you're securing it. And if you have unsafe long jewelry, you're taking it off, okay? Finally, we need to make sure that we are attending class, meaning we're in the locker room on time, and then when it's time for attendance, we are in our designated class spot ready to be counted on time. We also need to be demonstrating proper safety and respect, meaning we're using equipment safely, we are following all the safety guidelines presented, we're demonstrating sportsmanship, and we are showing respect for all peers. Now, getting straight into our assessments for this semester, we are going to have 7. Okay, the first one, of course, is daily participation and effort. So this is going to count for 150 points. Everybody in the class is going to start with full credit for this assessment, and points will be removed based on if you are coming to class unprepared, if you're not engaging with whatever activity we're doing on a given day, if you're not putting forth enough effort, and if you are showing disrespectful behavior. So everyone's going to start at 150, and for every incident, points will be removed if need be. Our next assessment is the fitness pre and post assessment. This assessment is going to count for 75 points, and basically we're going to be completing a baseline assessment at the beginning of the semester, and then we're going to be doing a final assessment at the end of the semester. And all I'm looking for is progress. You don't have to do 100 push-ups. I just want to make sure that we're all putting effort in and we are getting better over time. So we're going to be some of the assessments we're going to do, or some of the tests we're going to do for this particular assessment, are a timed mile. We're going to do a push-up test, a sit-up test. We're going to work on body weight squats. We're going to do a flexed arm hang for time. And finally, some basic flexibility testing. Our third assessment is going to be our strength training technique assessment. This one is also worth 75 points. I'm super excited for this one. We're going to be working on our proper form in the foundational lifts. So these include squat, bench press, a deadlift variation, and then rows. So we're going to learn how to do these exercises throughout the semester. And at the end, I want everybody's going to try to demonstrate their ability to perform these exercises correctly and safely. And based on their ability to do so, they'll be graded on a rubric, and that is how you will get your score for this assessment. Our fourth assessment, the team sport skill assessment. Students will be evaluated during their gameplay of sport, or whatever team sport or individual sport we're playing. So this evaluation will be based on things like your skill execution, your tactical understanding, and your ability to communicate or lead your teammates on the field or the court. Our fifth assessment is our personal fitness plan project. This one is also worth 75 points. It's going to be designing an 8-week personal fitness plan, and it's going to include things like goals, exercise selection, volume, and frequency. So basically, this is going to be something that you are going to be completing at home on your computers. We're going to learn all the information about these topics in class, and then you're going to go home, make a exercise plan, and try to follow it. The sixth assessment we have is our written fitness knowledge quiz. This one is short. It's only worth 25 points, and I haven't decided yet. It's either going to be written or digital. It's going to be a quiz, and it's just going to cover basics on fitness components, training principles, and basics about injury prevention. And then finally, our last assessment is going to be our sportsmanship and leadership evaluation. This one, I'm just going to be watching you guys throughout the semester and making sure that we are being encouraging of our teammates. We are showing good skills to resolve conflicts, and we have positive overall communication. So based on those three aspects, I'm going to give you guys a grade, and that will go into that assessment. All right. And finally, for our grade scale, I forgot to mention the total amount of points for all those assessments is going to be 500 points. An A will be over 450 points. A B will be 400 to 449. A C will be 350 to 399. A D will be 300 to 349. And unfortunately, you will fail the course if you score under 300 points. As for the makeup and retake policy, if you are absent, missed participation points may be made up through a structured fitness assignment within 1 week of returning. So if you contact me, you send me an email, you let me know, I can give you this assignment. And if you are able to complete it within the week of the missed class, I will grant you a grade to go in for that participation grade. Next, as for the skill assessments, if you are not present for that skill assessment, I will allow 1 retake within 2 weeks of that assessment. If there is an excused absence, you'll have the opportunity to get full credit if you do well. But if the absence is unexcused and you just cut class, then the maximum grade will be 90%. That's if you complete it within the 2 weeks. If you aren't able to complete it within the 2 weeks, unfortunately, I will not be able to take your work. And finally, late projects, such as our workout plan that we're going to be making, you're going to lose 10% per day if you attempt to turn that in late. So definitely try to get it in on time. You're all going to do great. And yeah, that wraps it up for the syllabus. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in September. Enjoy the rest of your summer, guys.